Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 9 of Latest with Nick C Live. Of course, with myself, as you probably worked it all out, Nick C here. And don't forget, we are on TikTok, YouTube, as in Touring With Us, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram. And that is Touring With Us, and True Social, and many other sites that you probably can follow or actually subscribe free of charge to. And it's time to get yourself warmed up as we have a fun packed show to you today, and a show for you today as well. So let's get yourself on a platform then. An hour of course, talk with you, some former live streams, some exclusive videos, and much, much more right the way through till midnight tonight live. And if you're watching on replay, as always, you know the crack. Of course, you can actually listen back to the replay of all time, which is the recording of the actual show right from the beginning. So let's do this Living God's Love prayer here. Living God, draw us deeper into your love of Jesus, our Lord. Send us to care and serve. Holy Spirit, make us heralds of good news. Stir us, strengthen us. Teach and inspire us to live your love with generosity and enjoy imagination and courage for the sake of your world, and in the name of Jesus. Amen. So that is the first phrase of the show already done and dusted. And come and say hello in the chat right now. And of course, anyone is welcome to use the GoFundMe sort of situation, which is, of course, a way to support the channel if you wish to do so. So if you really want to donate to, of course, Touring With Us tonight or at any time, do not hesitate to use the GoFundMe link, which we'll put on the chat very, very soon, just in case you can't be bothered to go to the Out and About section or just the About section on YouTube. So we'll put it in the link, and put the GoFundMe in the link if you want to donate now. And we'll tell you a little bit more about, of course, the first 5 people that, of course, donate £5, towards Touring With Us, will each hopefully receive a Wetherspoons app version of a tea or coffee sent to your table or your local Wetherspoon. So, yeah, we'll talk about that, hopefully, if we get a chance to, a little bit later on in the show. If we don't get a chance to talk about it, please don't worry about it. We'll be doing it on the next episode. So, very good evening to you all. Come on the chat and say hello to us all, as we'll probably, hopefully, give you some shout-outs along the way. I'll be behind the scenes, and I'm 100% live now. So, yeah, just in case anyone's wondering here, okay? And, of course, this is the video in question here. We'll start with Letchworth Garden City, a beautiful little sort of area that we did our top plates, low rates, Wetherspoons, and had a little walk around for a few moments around the actual town itself in Hertfordshire. So have a look at this. Oh, sorry, I thought I was Incredible Hulk there with the eyebrows there. Anyway, of course, welcome to the reminiscing of, yes, a live stream that actually took place in 2021. I can tell you the date that it is probably the actual date. It was live stream at the time, and it was via Facebook at the time before we started going on to YouTube. So, yeah. Fascinating to know that, and we did actually mention Touring With Us towards the end. This live stream is edited for perfection reasons, okay? So the reason why it's edited, because there's a lot of sort of words that I got stumbled at the time, because I was a little bit sort of nervous about doing live streams at that very much point. So yeah, live, you always tend to make a lot of mistakes. That's the only difference between live and highlights. Whereas highlights, of course, you can cut it out at any point. That's the difference. So that's something you need to know for the future, especially for Touring With Us. But I'm actually recording from the 25th of the 10th, which is October 2024, and on a Friday note. So, yes, that doesn't mean we're frying eggs in the pan, but we are sort of reminiscing and going down memory lane of a beautiful place which I haven't been for quite some time. It's between Haverhill and Cambridge, and very much a good village, definitely worth going to if you are a 4G expert, because it's got very good signal in the area. That's as far as I know, and of course far as I have sort of noticed as well. And we did have good signal at the time as well, and I could hear my voice very, very clearly as well. So we're going to take you there, and going back in the year of 2021, the time of COVID, and yes, there were social distancing going on in the church, so we couldn't really film in the church. And of course, you know, those were the times. And of course, we find out that that is the only church that was open before any others. As far as I know, I might have been wrong by that, but of course, that's the only one that I could remember that I could even travel to that was open at the time. I did eventually go and have something to eat after my live stream. It was a little bit longer than we actually play you, but of course, it is definitely worth sort of watching. And I discovered something very, very secret. And that's why I can't tell you now. Hello everybody, and welcome to Touring with Us live from Cambridgeshire here. Yes, a special trip here that I have got for you today in store. And my name's Nick C here, and I'm known as the Suffolk legendary love spreaders. Absolutely fantastic. So of course, welcome to this date here on Easter weekend here, Saturday the 3rd of April 2021. Now, of course, I thought I'd start the walk here, which is basically a little bit of a green here, which is pretty much a quarter of a way into the actual village of Linton. Now, I'm actually going to hopefully take you on a journey that you'll never forget. Before I go further, of course, this area is a beautiful spot for a picnic, for example, and actually you can see the beautiful trees around it as you see it this moment here. So yeah, I thought I'd do a secret tour here if anybody's interested in actually seeing a little bit of the village today. So hi to Nicola Overton, tuned in right this minute. Very good afternoon to you all, and hi to anybody that is tuned in right this minute here. This is Linton here, which is a beautiful part of Cambridgeshire here. It's got a hillside on the other side, and hopefully we'll showcase that at some point in a future video. So let me take the camera the opposite way. Let's hope the battery does last, and do let us know if you can hear any sound, by the way. And if you can't hear any sound, let us know as well, and do let us know if the signal's okay as well, because I see the signal is okay at this moment of time. But do let us know in the comments if the signal is good as well. At the same time, we've got lovely bird nests up there. Looks like a bird in the far distance there, flying around the roofs of the houses, which look very, very special here, to be fair. This looks like a Christmas tree, actually. It looks like it's been an old former Christmas tree. Look at it. It's absolutely fantastic to look at. Which is good. So yeah, this here over there on that sort of direction is the actual main bus stop, which you can take, which one goes of course towards Cambridge in that direction. Actually, it's over there, and of course in that direction over there where my finger is pointing, it heads towards Horseheath, a small village just outside Haverhill, and on the way to Haverhill itself. So yeah, look at these trees whilst I take a little bit of a wander around, and hopefully I'll end up at the Church of Linton, which I haven't been to for quite some time. And notice that you will see a lot of these buses going through here, because actually there is a meter. I will actually go to the meter now Obviously there's nobody waiting there at this moment of time, but I will be a little bit later on. But as people come out, this is where people normally sit here. And you've got places where you can park your bicycles if you travel by bike. But this is the bus stop, and the only meter here in Linton, apart from, I don't think there is another one on the other side. I think there is. There's two others on the other side in that direction. So yeah, if anybody can see the close-up of that, do let us know. The camera's gone a bit wonky. We expected that to happen because you never know when it's live. But yeah, pretty much what you said is the Haverhill, which will be about 38 minutes from now, and that is the next bus. And you never tell whether these are accurate actually, but they're pretty much on time. And 17:22 is the next one, and 98 minutes until the third one. All being well. This is Parsonage Way, and the time is 16:24. Just in case you can't read that very well. It is kind of like overcast here, so please bear that in mind. Hopefully when I come here again it will be a little bit more drier, and well, when I say drier, but a little bit on the warm side as well. So this is the village of Linton we are heading through now. You can see the cars going through here. You don't know where they're heading, because as we are easing out of lockdown here at this moment of time, restrictions do allow a certain amount of travel. Yeah, these kind of roads are quite narrow actually to go through with your car. Parsonage Way there, you can see it there, and that is the fire station just literally behind that. I'm going to find an easy way to cross over, and hopefully the signal will take us to the church, because I'd like to showcase that, which would be absolutely fantastic. This is the fire station here, which you can actually see, and some bird nests along the way that you might spot. Can you see that? Absolutely fantastic. And there's a bin there just in case. So I thought I'll showcase this for the touring with us here, and wherever you are watching here. This is Nick C here, just on my own here. Hoping that Julian C comes on one of my tours at some point, although he has been on the East Town Park tour, which you can see. Feel free to have a look at that. Just to remind you that we are live in Linton here, wherever you see this, whether you see this on a highlights note. Right, okay, signs to Balsham on the B. As I'm talking here, this is of course highlights of the Linton live stream via Facebook of 3rd of April 2021. And I'd just like to say this now, and I did actually say Letchworth Garden City. It's come up, of course, the Linton highlights, so this was due to be at the end of the programme. I do apologise about that. So let's start with this actually first, then we can go into the modern stuff. Perhaps I got it mixed up the wrong way around. So, of course, if you watch this at the start, then you'll know exactly that it was supposed to be Letchworth Garden City first. But anyway, never mind about that. You can see the signage there, of course, horses there. I will bring it back to my commentary in just a moment here. We're heading down towards the High Street here, just to let everyone know here, and we'll be going towards the church here. Once I get to the church point, then I will actually continue with the live here, and the original live I'm talking about here. And yeah, look at the houses from left to right here. They do look quite, different in colour, because you've got a blue one on the right hand side, on the opposite side of the road. You've got a red one there, and you've got a sort of different colour sort of building there next to the light blue, and you've got a sort of strong yellow colour just to the left here, and you've got yourself what looks like a dark blue just to the right there. It is quite narrow coming down here, by the way, coming down to the other side of the Linton. We will do a sort of walk turn in just a moment, and we're coming up to, of course, what is known as the Dragon and Horses pub, and it is a Green King based pub. And wow, it just looks really, really cool when you look at it here, and you can actually literally see what it looks like from here. I'm glad I showed it at the time, and of course you can actually sit outside, but it was quite restricted at the time of this live stream that went out. So yeah, if anybody does come in the chat, by the way, come and say hello in the chat, and who knows who's going to tune in at this sort of time of the night. It's 20 minutes past 11 if you're watching live. I am speaking live, by the way, and I do hope that people are able to tune in as and when they can, and who knows what mods might come in the chat as well. So yeah, I'm having a bit of a nose round, but of course looks like the pub was actually closed at that point there. Could you see that? Yeah, the Green King, of course, the wagon and horses there. And my camera went on a little bit of a wonk there. So as I go towards the rest of the way there, I had to let people go by there. And it's so narrow walking down this area here. I haven't walked down this area for a long time, but it is quite a strenuous walk, actually, to be honest with you, because you've got to sort of make way for the actual traffic that's going through this village of Linton, which is in Cambridgeshire, by the way. Hence, of course, the signal of 4G is so clear, crystal clear, if you like. And we're coming up to the co-op, which was actually open for essentials at the time. They called it essentials in the COVID times. And, of course, I was quite frustrated because, I couldn't actually go out even further. A lot of people were travelling in cars at that time there. Green Lane, which we are passing now. And, of course, yeah, you could see the co-op just there. Perhaps I'll do another live in Linton at some point. I don't know when that's going to be, but, of course, do let us know in the comments if you are wanting me to do that. So, yeah, wanting us to do that, if you like. So spread the word about touring with us, and of course it's the I think the stream is well behind. It's not keeping up with what I'm actually speaking about now, but yeah, we're coming through a scaffolding underneath here. Yeah, at the time I was actually petrified. Well, I wasn't actually petrified, but I was petrified of what people were saying. Of course, don't go there, don't go there, and what you're doing going there, when you're supposed to only go for an hour. And I felt that really, really frustrating. Everyone felt it at the time. I can't see how not everybody could see sense at the time. There's a lot of people who are just focusing on the mainstream media and doing what the mainstream media have told them at the time. No one's going to take any notice of it now, but look at the walls here. You can actually touch it, and did I get any sort of illness out of it? I could actually literally touch it, and on the wall there, and very much an ancient wall. As soon as I turn left, I think it's time to actually go back to the live stream here. So yeah, I'll continue with the live there. But if you go further on, you've got, of course, the other pub, which is quite a nice pub actually. It's the pub right on the corner. And of course, yes, it is quite a nice pub. And of course, yeah, you just have to go further on. Do you know what? I've forgotten the name of it. So yeah, it's not the Wagon and Horses. Did I say dragon before? If I said dragon, I actually apologise. But of course, as we go further down, I should know that actual pub because it isn't quite a nice pub. It's quite expensive actually, but yeah, I'd have to basically look it up on that note. So yeah, we've probably got some hidden viewers here, which is quite nice to know. So if I go Linton Pubs, okay, it might tell me now. Oh yeah, the Dog and Duck. That's it. So yeah, it's further on down, and yeah, you go straight down, and it's right on the corner there. The Dog and Duck. Without the internet, what would you do? You know, our memories would completely vanish, wouldn't they? And of course, yeah, you notice there's a telephone box there. I don't think people use them anymore. It's all mobile phones these days. But yeah, look at that, how old fashioned that is. That's just really amazing. And even then, probably not in use. Can't really see much in there. Yeah, well, it looks like it's actually in use. But yeah, a BT old telephone box. And the Linton Parish Church is in this direction here. I've got to remember this. So, of course, when I go live again, I'll be able to walk the very steps that I did in sort of 2021, which is where this video footage has come from. And the camera that I used at the time was actually an iPhone SE, just to let you all know. So that's where I've just been walking from, where I'm pointing my finger there. And that goes on towards the main bus stop, which you can pick the bus up from there, the number 30, to take you to my commentary now. And we're going to go back to the commentary here of the actual time, because there is very much a secret to talk about now. So the secret is coming up now. And don't forget, of course, after this video will be Letchworth Garden City. That's probably what I was referring to actually at the start. Right, okay, back to the original commentary at the time of the 2021 era of the COVID lockdown. 3rd of April 2021. This is where this live stream came from, via Facebook. In the comments, that's what it's all about. I presume this is the way to the church, and I've actually found it. You can just about see it underneath the bushes. I've gone the right way, I think. It's a long time since I've actually been around this area. Looks like very ancient walls here. Be interesting to know the history of this. It really would. If anybody knows it, because I don't really know much about history, but of course the reason why that is because, you know, I thought I'd showcase it for the first time, like trial and error kind of basis. That is the reason behind that, and we like to get interactive and get people to tell us. If they can, if they know anything better than I do. It looks like something is open. That is sort of odd that it's open, whereas, of course, our town one is not open. So that is quite strange, to be fair. I don't know if we'll be allowed to go in, but, of course, it does look like it is open. And, of course, beautiful looking church, it has to be said. It's St Mary's Linton. Wow, that's amazing actually. I never thought I'd see that open to visitors. Wow, you can actually go in there. Keep social distancing. There you go. I'm surprised that many other churches have not done the same thing. I am very, very surprised. That has shocked me. But anyway, we're not actually going to go in there just in case, for obvious reasons. Yeah, it is beautiful. There's a bit of blue sky coming out as well, which is fantastic to look at as well. We're coming around the back of the church. Looks a fantastic, delicate building here. Don't know what that door is. Looks like a door which leads to a secret area. We're going around the graveyard area now, which is a nice little walk around here. I've not actually walked around this building for quite some time. Beautiful, beautiful daffodils. It is Easter. Look at the lanterns here. As you see, there's one other entrance that I've never knew existed. That's just one entrance they probably don't use often because they use the main entrance. And apparently you can actually visit inside. A bit of the beautiful sunshine in the background. Beautiful trees here. If anybody knows what they are, let me know in the comments as well. And there's another sort of door on the other side as well. It is a lovely atmosphere down here. We hope to do a bit of showcasing of more churches in the future. It'd be nice to go to some churches that you hardly get a chance to go to showcase for the people at home, which is fantastic. These little paths actually take you onto a field, but it's just beautiful to walk around. And of course, might even go as far as the field there, but I won't go any further. I would leave it at that just in case we get switched off. So Kate Brooks, hi to you. Do let us know if you've ever been here before. Oh, look at that, free of charge. Yeah, brilliant. Community Peace Garden, do come in. Ooh, lovely. Make sure I come in. And it's amazing, free of charge garden. It's better than going to London to pay for the Chelsea Flower Festival, spending fortunes of money there. And of course, look what we see, beautiful benches. Of course they could be replaced, but of course they look fine as they are. Do let us know in the comments what you think of these benches, by the way. And beautiful garden here, it's absolutely amazing. A beautiful view of the church from here as well, must show you that. I've never seen this in my entire life, and I'm really excited about it to come here again. Maybe next week I'll do that actually. Just to sit here and admire the piece. And you don't sort of spot, if you know what I'm saying. And Kim Smith says it's a lovely peaceful garden. Yeah, I actually agree with that. So yeah, beautiful sort of area. Just imagine what it would be like in the warmth area sort of thing, and you'd be just admiring the piece. Would it be really busy? I think the benches would be full up in the summer. I think they will. You'd hardly get a seat because it's so amazing. Now people have seen it, it's just marvellous to see. And the beautiful trees to go around it as well. And you see the beautiful birds up in the trees as well. And the sun to go with it. Perfectious. Oh yeah, you're right. Some lovely people admiring the area as well. How could you afford to miss a beautiful area like that? And at this point we would like you to actually relax as I walk down this area here. And this live stream came from Facebook, Linton, Cambridgeshire, 3rd of April 2021, as we feel like it's a troll bridge. And yeah, take a picture of this if you would, but very quickly. As I say, a little bit of a light-hearted joke at the end. I'll find out what that is in just a moment. But yeah, look at the field here. It stretches out to the A1307. It is really a beautiful spot. So there we are, a bit of course, the beautiful Linton Church here. I've actually ended up in this sort of area. It feels really warm actually. It's quite weird what they're saying about the weather in the future. Whether it's going to snow or not, I don't know. But of course, so far, it seems to be warming up as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, let's make the most of the weather as it is today. In the background, of course, this is the beautiful, the field here, which I never knew actually existed, although I might have seen it on the X13 going past this way. Apparently this path here, which I'll show you now, takes you right the way up towards where the actual main road from Hayville to Cambridge goes. And I probably will walk up there at some stage, but I don't know when I'm going to do that, but hopefully I'll get some requests to do that. And of course, you've got the petrol garage. It's not an easy place, that petrol station, if you're coming from Cambridge, because it's on the opposite side of the road, and of course I've always thought it's in an awkward place. This is one of my beautiful places that I've come to for a long time. I see it's a bit like East Ham Park in the way that, of course, you've got a bridge there which takes you back onto the Linton Church there. But that's where I'm actually going to end up this walk today, because I'm actually going to have a bite to eat, because I actually deserve it. Don't you think I do? Of course, people walk their dogs around here, it seems, and of course it probably ends up the road there, and hopefully I'll be able to take you on that track. Hopefully, all being well, that it is nice and dry. Looking back at this video, once I've done all that, I'll be able to research it, as in the history. Yes, the history that some people may say is overrated, but of course history is part of our life. And of course, yeah, you can make all sorts of films here. If no one has ever been to Linton, definitely well worth it just to come to this area. So this is one side of the river coming back into the path that leads you to Linton Church. There's hardly anyone around, which is fantastic to see, and you can see reflections here. It's almost like a picture of art. It's so much easier to do a commentary when there's no one around. It is more harder to do it when people are around, but of course there are a few people, but of course they do say hello when they're able to, for example. So there is a runner there. Of course, it would be a lovely place to run if I had the energy to do so, but I don't have the energy. So let us know in the comments, has it been really sort of jolty picture? Has it been good quality? Do let us know if you could hear the sound very well as well. Looks like people doing dog walks. Lovely in the background there. It looks like a massive field there I've never been to in my life. I thought I'd leave you with the beautiful area here behind me of Linton Church, which currently is still open to this very day. So remember where you saw that, and remember where you heard that. And it is open to visitors, only social distancing visiting. So I can't work out why other churches are not doing the same thing. I just can't seem to get my head around it. But of course, Havel being a church as it is, at this moment of time, they are not open as much, which of course is a shame, really, to be fair. You know, it'd be nice if we can get that open for visitors for social distancing, and that is something that of course people need to think about considering. You know, not just for Havel Church, but for other churches as well. They may well be open, I don't know, but this is the one that I have just spotted that is open currently at the moment. Thought I'd leave you with the beautiful church background here, and remember truly and deeply where you saw this. Thank you very much for watching this live here, live from Linton, Cambridgeshire. Just a short walk, and please do share this video everywhere you can. And don't forget, of course, you can like our other pages, which of course is Havel Live and We Love Havel and We Love East Anglia and Luminous Platform. And mainly, importantly for touring with us, I would actually like to say that before we leave you, touring with us on our YouTube channel. If you sign up, and if you already have an account with that, you can actually support our channel there, and you can subscribe to us free of charge. Nick Dean has been tuning in, and of course hello to you. Also Kim Smith as well, and Katie Brooks as well, which has been watching earlier. Go in there and let us know later. Good idea. Maybe I could have a little bit of a walk around when I switch off the live stream cameras. Thank you very much for letting me know that, and of course I might even take snippets of pictures, but of course that will be just only snippets. But thank you very much for watching. We'll leave you with the last pictures of the beautiful garden and possibly the church, and maybe we might fit in the Tranquility River of the highest order. Till next time, take care, and tap, tap, tap for now. Bye-bye. So I thought I'd leave you with First of all, the beautiful garden as it is, and the beautiful shot of the church, especially on this live stream here. If you're watching on YouTube, which you could be in the future, on one of our highlights for the live, then massive hello to you. I'd love to stay here a little longer, but you know, I've got to get my travel back. My travel awaits me. Well, here ends the peaceful river with the beautiful sounds of the birds in the background, if you can make that out. And this live stream came from Facebook of Linton, which is in Cambridgeshire, in between Haverhill and Cambridge on the A1307. And this video, I believe, was from the 3rd of April 2021. We're now walking onto the Troll Bridge, very much similar to Eastham Park, which I did sort of mention in the live at the time. And this was the time of the social distancing of the COVID times, and we was only allowed about 1 hour walking to actually take a bit of fresh air under the Boris Johnson scheme. And you can see the reflection in the river on the right hand side and on the left, so you've got to take pictures of this very, very quickly. Pretend you're playing tennis. And there we have it. Very similar to Eastham Park, as we said at the time of this live. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And that, my all-weather friend, as per usual, is just about it yet again of going down memory lane of the beautiful village side of Linton. And it is situated in between, as I say, Haverhill, Horseheath and Babraham and Abington and Cambridge itself on the A1307. As I say at the beginning of the programme, we didn't get a chance to go into the church at the time due to social distancing, that kind of thing. And, of course, I only discovered that particular church nearby my own town that was actually open. So, yeah, how fascinating was that in the era of 2021? Of course, a lot's changed since that. Of course, 3 years on, which is 2024, which is Friday the 25th of October 2024, just in case you think we are live. So, yeah, now you know the difference, don't you? But anyway, the only difference is, of course, you get a microphone here, and that's where I'm actually speaking from right now. I am in speaking voice, by the way. I could actually make myself a little bit more echoed if I really wanted to. Ladies and gentlemen, you have enjoyed a lovely show of Linton Village. Well, it actually sounded like I was actually in the church there, but if I actually sound a little bit like that, I sound like I'm in the studio or just a room. So, yeah, that's the only difference here. I can do all sorts of things other than that. I can even change my voice if I wanted to. Yeah, it would actually sound a lot weird if I do that. So I'm not going to do that right now because it's not a comedy show. But as always, hit the thumbs up, and we appreciate you subscribing if you haven't already, free of charge, to Touring With Us, as mentioned on the live. Till next time, thank you for watching. It has been Nick C here, and keep watching our videos as we reminisce the past, going down memory lane of Touring With Us. More to come, because we got tons of stuff that we would like to show you, especially that we have done on our lives. So there we have it here. Hopefully I'm speaking as loud as I can here. And I'm 100% live at this very point here. Thank you very much for those people that have watched this. If you're watching on replay, we do appreciate that as usual here. And I'm just trying to get into the show, actually. And we've done 40 minutes, so that's pretty good. And we were supposed to be showing you Letchworth Garden City, which actually I've got right now. So yeah, green. Oh, there you go. You can still hear my voice here. We're going to go straight, in actual fact, to Letchworth Garden City. And it is a beautiful city in Hertfordshire. I think I said Hertfordshire. I said Hertfordshire, but it's actually a beautiful place. With that, you can actually travel on a train from Cambridge. We managed to get the faster train back than we did when we first went to the Letchworth Garden City that day. We have been to Letchworth Garden City before. Personally, I have on my own as well. So it's not the first time I've been to Letchworth Garden City. The reason why I go there, because it's top plates, low rates, Weatherspoons there. And that's what brings me to Letchworth Garden City, if I've got to say so myself. Greetings and welcome to yet again another showage of Touring With Us. Reminiscing those beautiful days of the sunshine, and let's bring it back to light, even in those dark winter months that you might be watching in. But if you're watching in the summer or spring, it doesn't really matter, or even the warmish kind of autumn. But we take you to a Norfolk seaside beach of Great Yarmouth at South Beach Parade. Take a look at this. I can't tell you how great I am to welcome you to another video reminiscing those great times that we spent in the summer here of 2024. Right, okay, apologies again. This is not Letchworth Garden City. This is, of course, South Beach Parade of Great Yarmouth. Then it's Letchworth Garden City, hopefully very shortly. So on X, formerly known as Twitter, and many other sites as well. But I wonder how many rooms there are at this Premier Inn here, as we see the sea at the back of the actual Premier Inn Hotel. And in the distance, of course, you can see a harbour which stretches out to the sea, and on the other side is actually Dalston, believe it or not. Also, at the back of the Premier Inn Hotel, where the Beefeater restaurant is, you still see yachts in the distance and sometimes boats.
This is Southside Beach here, just behind the Premier Inn. It's just purely amazing. Peaceful, lovely breeze right at this point here. It's less breezy here than it is just literally around the corner.
Well, there's a part at the back of the Premier Inn that you might not know about, and it is this section here where, of course, you can actually have wheelchair access and take a look at the sea whilst you're coming down this slope, which is a lot easier than actually walking up steps. So, of course, this is another way to the back of the Beefeater at this present time here in 2024, and what a way out, actually. And it is a lovely shot at the back of the Pleasure Beach, which you can see some of the rides there. And of course, down that road is where the bus stop of the Pleasure Beach bus stop, and of course it is the South Beach bus stop here. And you can see some of the roller coaster rides there, and some of which are not in operation, but you can see the lovely blue sky alongside the beach here and a bit of the promenade. Can you see the coastal clipper in the distance? Well, you won't see it from this bus stop here, as I'm showing you South Beach Parade here, which is where we are situated right this minute here. And this is the bus timetable here from the Pleasure Beach Premier Inn, Harbour Crescent, and it's supposed to be every 15 minutes, and these are the times here of the buses, if you can see them and read them at the same time. Quite fascinating to know that. And of course, yes, expected at 1750, and eventually it came, and we're going down the promenade. No, we're not. That confused you a little bit there. We're going down the Marine Parade actually, and this is the Pleasure Beach, which you're seeing on the right hand side, and we're on the actual Coastal Clipper bus on this side here. As you can see, some of the rides there, quite useful to see them as you of course are riding on the bus itself. Well, I can see a little bit of the upside down house there, and of course some other attractions of Great Yarmouth in the distance here. Probably Sarah's tea rooms there, and of course some fish and chip places there, and some souvenir shops. And we're coming past Wellington Pier now, which is a very much famous little area for bowls at the back, and there's a cafe at the back as well, and that's Winter Gardens there, and of course not to forget the amusements as well. And this is the Sea Life Centre here we're going past here. There is a cafe here, but they only do pizzas apparently, so, and they used to do breakfasts, not anymore. But this is the Big Wheel we're going past here, the famous Big Wheel of Great Yarmouth, and the bungee jump ride here. I personally wouldn't go on myself. Let's see if we can keep up with the speed of the bus of the Coastal Clipper here. And that's the Circus Amusements here, and the Golden Nugget are all looking fantastic here. And there's a restaurant here I need to check out there, and I don't know what this building is. Let me know in the comments what it was, if you know anything about it. Silver Slipper Amusements we're coming across here. Don't know what this building was once, or it looks a bit empty, doesn't it? But of course it is the Mint Amusements there, favourite there, and we're coming up to a Subway, and of course a nightclub and sports bar, and another amusements. I can't keep up with this here, I really can't. Gold Rush here, and we're coming up to a part where we met Gabby Starbuck along with Walking With Me Tim Once, who's been to Great Yarmouth a lot of times. This is Grelly's Fish and Chips here alongside the burger stall as well, and that was of course the best moment. I saw family known as Panda and Penguin, or Panda Sheep, and that is a place there of the building where we usually see or hear music going on. And we just passed the amusements of the Majestic of 2021. It's actually out of date actually, but of course this is the American Diner that we're watching here now. I've kept up with the bus here. It's not very easy here, and the New Beach Hotel just there, and of course the main Pall Mall that goes into the main town of Great Yarmouth. This is the Coastal Clipper that I have been on, and it runs every 15 minutes in seasonal times, and we just passed pretty much the Britannia Pier, which is home to many entertainment. And that was the Lyndhurst Hotel, which was of course really, really amazing. Sorry, I'm on a blank screen now. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and of course, yes, I'm just going to add to that what you were seeing there, because it just flashed by so quickly. Well, that, my all-weather friend, is just about it for this particular show. Yeah, I wonder what that noise in the background was. It was just me kind of, knocking on the radiator of the studio. But, yeah, that's just about it, except to say hopefully catch you back on the next video of our reminiscing of Touring With Us journey. So if you would like to spread the word about Touring With Us, if you haven't already, make sure that you can tell your friends, neighbours and parents and all that kind of thing to subscribe free of charge to Touring With Us. And we really, as you know, appreciate it. Okay, so a huge thank you for watching the South Beach Parade in Great Yarmouth, one of the finest areas, in my opinion, and the most quietest areas that I have ever come across. But it was nice to tour on the Coastal Clipper, which, as I say, it's definitely every 15 minutes during seasonal times. So make a note of that in your diaries if you ever come to Norfolk's finest beach of Great Yarmouth. So, just for those people who are confused with the live streams, whether it's live or not, just to let you know, the difference between a live and not alive is the date that I'm actually recording from. So that's when you know when I'm properly live. A little bit of a confusion, I know, for some comments that have been coming through. But at the end of the day, you know, hopefully, or some of you may know without me knocking on the microphone. And of course, we hope that you actually get to know when we are live and not live, if you know what I'm trying to say. So, for example, my recording date today would have been Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024. Instead, it's actually 20 minutes past 12 a.m. Yes, I say a.m. And that means it is Friday, the 25th of October, 2024. Let's brush that aside a minute there, just to be aware that we might be behind the scenes and sometimes we're reacting with the audience live, okay? And of course you'll sort of get an idea when we are live, actually. For example, when we do football commentaries, and some people say we're not live doing that, but of course, what is live these days? Nothing pretty much is ever 100% live. You've either got a delay or just, you know, something that is highlights. So, like I say, I repeat once more, and the last time here today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channels of Touring With Us, which is the main one here on the YouTube channel. As I say, Touring With Us, and any good feedback you can give us is touringwithusteam@gmail.com. That's touringwithusteam@gmail.com. So, yeah. Make sure you tune in to our latest with Nick C on TikTok. Nice and relaxing show on YouTube, which is mainly where it features. And also Nick C, as in latest with Nick C, also on the YouTube channel of Touring With Us. Wherever you see us, hopefully you give us a follow, thumbs up, subscribe free of charge, and we'll see you wherever possible. Oh, sorry. I thought I was Incredible Hulk there. Okay. I've got to find the video that, of course, we were supposed to have, right? And, of course, yeah, it is here at some point. So, bear with me here. That's the one we were supposed to have. And, of course, yeah, let's have it here. Just sprayed some of the stuff on there.
Oh no, I don't need colour.
And I had your gherkin.
I did a 4. Oh, you did a 4. I did a 4. Oh, no, it's oh.
And that's on camera. That's funny. We're at the free magnets in Letchworth Garden City. Finally arrived. Let's crack on and eat our food.
No. Let's eat some carrots. Let's eat cats for the day.
Cats for the day? Or dead puppies? No, better not. Let's just watch EastEnders.
Where?
Where the writing is. On top of the door. Just leaving Cambridge to go to Letchworth Garden City. With him. Nicole, can you see it? Nicole? Can you see that writing?
They've got dash cams on their stuff.
Welcome aboard this service to London King's Cross. The next station is Foxton. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it, say it, sort it. Would customers wishing to leave the train at the next station, that you can only alight from the front 4 coaches, as this station has a short platform.
Thank you.
This is coach number 8.
Cheers, folks. Thank you.
8.
All right. All right.
Let's do that. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, we're on a train on our way to Letchworth Garden
I'm
City.
going live. Look.
London King's Cross.
You're live.
Next
Oh, hello.
station is
She's
I'm
doing a
going
live for our channel. You can do that now.
I'm going live now.
Hello.
Live
see,
now.
yeah.
Ready? I don't-
See how
I get
many
any hate,
people-
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
See how many people turn up on it.
Hello everybody, I am live. This is Nicole. She has YouTube and TikTok. Please follow her. One picture of me and another picture of another TikTok picture of me. Yeah, I'm
you're
just going
live
to turn
this-
the camera around and say hello. Hi guys.
Hello, I've just got your notification
Say
on my
hi.
phone that you're live.
Where
I
are we
can
off
watch
to?
you live if I want to.
Hello everybody. We're on a choo-choo. Sorry, I meant the train. Sorry, I apologise. Yeah, hello.
Hi.
You can speak to me on here, but no bullies, no lies, and it's going to be 18 plus.
Cool.
Do you understand? Good.
Look at the cars.
Oh, let's turn the camera on so you can see outside. Look. Oh, look. There you go. This is live.
Glad the weather's turned out okay.
You doing live or video?
I'm on video.
I'm live in it. I'm
I
actually
can
live.
go live if I wanted to. I could try it.
Look at the views, guys. Look
So we're
at
going to
that-
come off the video
look at
now.
all those videos.
And I'm actually going to go
videos.
live.
You confused me
YouTube.
on there.
Oh, sorry.
All the views, guys. Look at these views. Can anyone
Let's
see
see
the
if
views?
I get any views on YouTube. If I go live. Right, we're going to come off my video now. And we'll catch you soon. Bye.
Hello, Julian. Nice and relaxing show. What's it all about then, Julian?
Well, it's to do with hymns and voluntaries and a little bit of banter in between.
Do you enjoy doing your organ playing?
Yeah, when I get a chance and when it's going, yeah.
Is it your favourite hobby or is it any other
Not my
hobbies?
most favourite, but it's something in it.
Okay. So, have you got any other hobbies in the organ playing, or is that it? Is that the only ones?
Sport.
What sports? What sports?
Soccer.
What subject of sports do you?
Soccer.
So football, basically.
Yeah.
Is there any others, or is that it?
Snooker sometimes, and dart sometimes. And pool.
And Paul?
Oh yeah, well that comes from the snooker. Just sprayed some of the stuff.
Cutlery? Oh no, I don't need cutlery.
And I had your gherkin.
I did a fork. Oh, you did a fork. I did a fork to find out. Oh.
And that's on camera. That's funny. We're at the free magnets in Letchworth Garden City. Finally arrived. Let's crack on and eat our food.
No. Let's eat some carrots. Let's eat cats for the day.
Cats for the day? Or dead puppies? No, better not. Let's just watch EastEnders.
Where? You know, if you wear a hat in the winter, do you know what it does?
But it shines. Yeah.
This is the Tour of Us gang, everybody. Hi!
Cool. We're going into the unknown. It's like a precinct of some kind here in Letchworth Garden City. We're going to try to get to Iceland before it shuts, if we can. Otherwise we'll be
That's the one up there!
gutted if we don't get there in time. That's the pound shop. You want in the pound shop? I've got whiz in here and get something.
What, get what?
A milk or something.
I want to say there as well, actually.
Okay, we're all going in there now.
Yeah, get some, please do.
That's the piano and organ we found here. Wow.
There you go, let's
It's a
go.
small pedal
There's the
board.
number at the bottom, that number. Yeah, Julie, it's all, these are all, no.
We won't be
No, that grey one at the front's an organ. I can see that because you've got different buttons to press. And look at the pedals down the bottom. That's
There's a
definitely an
keyboard
organ.
there. No, yeah, but that's not enough pedals.
Really? How many
Yeah,
pedals do you need?
whole
See, we brought you in. We didn't know the shop, but now you know the shop.
And that at the bottom is an xylophone.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That one on the left-hand side is a harmonium.
I don't know what that is. That's
It's a wheel.
a wheel of
Yeah,
some kind.
onto the left-hand side is a harmonium.
Okay.
Wow. There you go. There's the
Up the stepping stones.
Nick, you're missing the point, Nick. The
It's not open today anyway.
the thing times.
Okay.
Oh my god, is that thing moving or something?
Here comes the train. We made it in the end. All set? It's a fast train. A busy one as well. Got to find a space somewhere.
Oh, sorry, mate. The guy's
Okay, everybody. Yeah, that, my all-weather friend, is just about it for the actual 3 videos that we put, of course, in different order than we were originally going to be doing it. So we did start off with the original live stream, which came from Facebook, and it was Linton, the village of Cambridgeshire. We possibly might do a live there again in the future. We'll have to wait and see on that. I'm going to have to retrace the steps that I did at the time of the 3rd of April 2021, which the broadcast came from. And it was actually edited for perfection reasons. The next video was South Beach Parade, which is the other end of Norfolk's finest beachside of Great Yarmouth. Then the third and last one was actually, finally, Letchworth Garden City. I hope you all enjoyed that. As always, keep the thumbs up going and keep subscribing. Keep telling your friends and families and parents, all that kind of thing, about touring with us. The more people that know about us, the better. And we'll keep doing this kind of thing, and we'll never give up. And we'll try and carry on doing more episodes like this, exclusively for the latest with Nick C today, live episode number 9. Join us in our next episode, episode number 10. And yes, this is for the winter period, and we probably might have a break in between, but we also broadcast on TikTok as well, but it's different episodes on TikTok, as you may be aware. All right, okay. Tomorrow won't be any football coverage as we normally do, but there might be a Sunday version instead, or a Monday game, or it depends on what, of course, game we choose to have. But we might even break it for 1 week and then, of course, do the opposite week or the following week without knocking the microphone down. But, of course, we're going to say peace out for you, everyone there, and we will play out with the music that we're supposed to be playing you out on the beginning of the show, but I just went into the videos. Till next time, take care, and God bless to you all, and stay safe. And I'll leave you with this. The living God's love prayer. Living God, draw us deeper into your love. Jesus, our Lord, send us to care and serve. Holy Spirit, make us heralds of good news. Stir us, strengthen us to live your love and teach as well. With generosity, joy, imagination, and courage for the sake of your world, and in the name of Jesus, amen. Okay, of course, I'll leave you with the music to fill up the end of the show. Until next time, take care, peace out, and God bless you all, and stay safe.